Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers next 3 weeks, risky adoption, Deke's bittersweet victory, Luna and Steffi. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 3 weeks suggest some crazy curveballs. From October 13th to 31st, fans can expect Deke and Sharp, Sean Kanan, to be divided in a love triangle. Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, probably gets the job, but he's keeping 2 huge secrets. Plus, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and Katie Logan, Heather, are on track to reunite as well as planning a risky adoption, so let's get started. Luna Nozawa's fate. Before getting to the 3 weekers, let's talk about what is coming up during the week of October 13th. First up, we have Luna, who will have to face Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, Dan Martin. This is going to be a surprise for Luna, who thought Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, being her baby daddy would give her a life of luxury. Instead, she's going back to prison. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, will likely make arrangements so Luna is unharmed during the pregnancy. Perhaps she will get put in isolation for 9 months. Meanwhile, can Will and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, survive this? Although Electra might run now, she could reunite with Will eventually. Risky adoption plan. Bill and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, plan on adopting Luna's baby. However, there could be complications if Luna challenges the adoption. There is also Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, and Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. The 2 grandmothers could contest the adoption as well. Despite John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, wanting his daughter behind bars, will Lee's explanation change anything for him? We will also have Deacon, who will get closer to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, will go over designer applications. It seems that Hope will pick Deke, but he's holding 2 very big secrets. Deke will also get to know Electra. Week of October 20th, 2025. There should be news of Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. However, when the brunette returns home, Finn is going to have to explain things to her. Despite Luna being back behind bars, Steffi could once again see her everywhere. Deacon will continue to feel torn between Taylor and Sheila. While the old Sheila would have gone after Taylor, this one makes a gentle urging to her husband instead. What happens if Deacon chooses Taylor, though? Deacon's love saved and reformed Sheila. So what happens when he's gone? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, next 3 weeks. There could be scenes showing a much more pregnant Luna in jail. Bill and Katie might go to the prison to check on the progress of the pregnancy. Beatty could also get lawyers involved regarding custody of the baby. We should get an update on Deacon's love triangle. Plus, Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, has moved on with Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire. Meanwhile, Hope and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, are on track to reunite. Over the next 3 weeks, the bold and the beautiful promises emotional upheavals, shocking decisions, and dangerous twists that will shake the very foundations of Los Angeles elite. From a risky adoption plan that could destroy relationships, to Deacon's bittersweet victory over his dark past, and the escalating tension between Luna and Steffi, the coming days will be nothing short of explosive. Week 1. The risky adoption plan, Hope's heart versus logic. The week begins with Hope Logan standing at a moral and emotional crossroads. After months of heartbreak and loss, Hope starts considering adoption, a decision that brings both hope and danger. Thomas Forrester's return into her orbit complicates things even more. He tries to convince her that she doesn't need another child to fill the void, she just needs to heal. But Hope's heart aches for a new beginning, and adoption seems like the perfect path. However, this perfect plan quickly becomes risky when the adoption agency reveals that the potential child's background is uncertain. Rumors swirl that the baby's biological mother might have a connection to someone in Los Angeles, someone with a Forrester-sized secret. Brooke grows concerned that Hope's desperation could lead her into another emotional trap, while Rich questions whether his son might still harbor feelings strong enough to sabotage Hope's decisions. By the end of the week, a stunning revelation surfaces. The baby in question could be tied to someone from Deacon's past. And that's when all hell breaks loose. Week 2, Deacon's bittersweet victory. Freedom comes with a price. Deacon Sharp has been trying to walk the straight and narrow, building a new life for himself and fighting against the shadows of his criminal past. But in the next chapter, his redemption arc takes a bittersweet turn. Sheila Carter's name is once again whispered in every corner of town, this time tied to a mysterious inheritance and an old legal battle that could change Deacon's future forever. Just when it seems Deacon has finally won the right to own and expand Illinois Giardino without any interference, he discovers the shocking truth. his success came at a heartbreaking cost. The inheritance that fuels his victory traces back to Sheila, leaving him tormented by guilt and bittersweet emotions. Deacon's conscience begins to crumble as he questions whether his new life is truly his own, or if he's living under the lingering shadow of a woman who destroyed so many lives. Finn, upon learning this connection, becomes furious. He warns Deacon that any continued tie to Sheila's name could endanger his own family. The confrontation grows heated when Steffi learns about it and vows to keep her family safe, even if it means going against Hope and Deacon both. Meanwhile, Hope finds herself torn. She sees Deacon's anguish and wants to support him, but she also fears that his choices might destroy everything she's rebuilding. Their father-daughter bond is tested like never before. Week 3, Luna and Steffi, rival queens at war. The drama at Forrester Creations reaches a boiling point when Luna Nozawa and Steffi Forrester clash in ways no one could have imagined. What started as subtle tension over design disagreements soon escalates into a full-blown power struggle, one that could fracture the Forrester dynasty once again. Steffi, freshly returned from her break, is determined to reclaim her dominance at Forrester Creations. But Luna's innovative designs and growing popularity among the younger audience threaten that control. Luna's rising star doesn't sit well with Steffi, who sees her as a potential threat both professionally and personally. The real spark ignites when Luna's romantic life collides with the Forrester family drama. Rumors swirl that she's expecting, and the question of who the father is sends shockwaves through the family. RJ stands by her, but Steffi is convinced there's more to the story. She launches her own quiet investigation, determined to protect the Forrester name from any scandal. At the same time, Poppy returns, trying to shield her daughter from the toxic drama, but her reappearance brings new secrets into the light. Ridge and Brooke find themselves caught between family loyalty and business stability. Brooke believes Luna deserves a fair chance, but Ridge sides with Steffi, sparking another round of tension in the never-ending Forrester versus
secrets
Logan
and
feud.
heartbreak.
In the background of all this chaos, Finn begins to unravel the strange coincidences surrounding Luna's life. Could there be a hidden link between Luna's mysterious family past and Sheila's legacy? The whispers grow louder, and Finn's instincts tell him that Los Angeles isn't done with its dark surprises yet. Hope's adoption journey takes another shocking turn when Deacon's name surfaces on an old file connected to the child's biological mother. Could the baby be related to Deacon, or worse, to Sheila? That discovery sends chills down Hope's spine. If the baby she's about to adopt carries Sheila's DNA, it could destroy everything she stands for. Deacon, upon hearing this, collapses emotionally. His bittersweet victory now feels more like a curse. He must make a heart-wrenching decision, reveal the truth and lose his daughter's trust, or stay silent and risk repeating the sins of his past. Steffi's final move, war or peace. As the third week ends, Steffi finds herself standing at a familiar crossroads, protect her family at any cost or finally lay down her armor. But when Luna defies her in a boardroom showdown, in front of Ridge, Brooke, and Hope, the gloves come off. Luna calls out Steffi for trying to control everyone's lives, accusing her of living in fear rather than love. For once, Steffi hesitates. Luna's words cut deep. But before any truce can form, a stunning twist changes everything. A car accident involving one of the major characters sends the Forrester family into panic. Whether it's Luna, RJ, or even Hope who ends up in danger, one thing is certain. The fallout will be massive. What's coming next? Love, lies, and legacy. By the time these 3 weeks wrap up, relationships will be shattered, new alliances formed, and old enemies will rise again. Hope's adoption dream may either bless or curse her life. Deacon's bittersweet victory will force him to face the ghosts of his past. And Luna and Steffi's war will define the next generation of Forrester power struggles. In Los Angeles, no victory is pure, no secret stays buried, and no love story is ever truly safe. The stage is set for a new era of chaos, passion, and betrayal on the bold and the beautiful, where every decision has a price, and every heart hides a dangerous secret.